is going on, everybody? KJ Wiggums back with another episode on Westby, Wisconsin. This is Saving Paps Farm. How is everybody doing? I really hope you all are doing well. So, as you can see, we are on December 1, and this is our day to start selling all of our produce and our milk. So today is definitely going to be a money day, because on top of selling this stuff, we should be just about at a premium point for our bean straw as well. And I am going to be looking at getting all of that sold today as well. If not today, tomorrow also. On top of that, I have to get some fields mulched, but we have to get all the bales off the field before we jump into that. So we are really cracking down for the month of December on bringing in, hopefully, a pretty decent profit. Yeah, that is the end goal for this month. I do not have any of the beef cattle ready to go. Maybe have those 10 yearlings. They may be just at a point to be sold, but I may give them until January. We are down on the money. We are sitting at $109,000. I have already paid this month's loan. We are down to $870,000, so we are doing pretty well with all of that. I'm hoping after we get all of this stuff sold, plus our bean straw, we will have a little bit more money that we're able to drop down on that loan. That is going to be the main plan. So all right, $12,827 and then $1,1100 on the environmental score bonus. So that is awesome. We are going to head up now. We're going to go grab the milk tanker. We're going to bring that down here, and then I will see you guys once we are back down here with the milk tanker. Alright, so we are rolling up with our milk, coming up on 9:30. So I think we are making pretty decent time. Go ahead and get this in and get this sold up. Wait for our trigger. There we go. Perfect. Let's see how much this will bring us in. It should bring in a decent amount as well. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright, so I've officially downloaded Auto Drive. I do not have it installed yet. 13,491 and 1,200. Awesome. I don't have it installed yet. I'm watching a couple different videos to figure out how to use Auto Drive. I think I'm going to start doing some small things like being able to use Auto Drive for running our monthly produce up and down. That way we can focus on doing some other work around this time. I could send both vehicles up at once and have them run through, and we can get paid for that while not wasting too much time, because here we are. It is, it'll be about 10 o'clock by the time we get back. We lost 2 hours of the day, and we still have a lot of work to do. I could also probably run a route for bales, which will again help us, because we are going to take most of today picking up all of our bales throughout the various fields and getting them up to the sell point. Do have to jump in, then we'll see which sell point is the best price right now. Alright, so that's the first one. I'm pretty sure that's the one where we just left with the premium co-op. Should be able to get everything taken there and get even more money. I am hoping by the end of this video we are sitting nicely at, I'm hoping $250,000. I'm hoping to make another $100,000 off of these bales this go around. And like I said, drop a really big chunk of change on our loan. Bring that down a significant amount. So let me go ahead. I'll get back to the farm and we will get things loaded up, and then I guess we'll start taking another trip. Alright, so unfortunately for me, the best price right now is $50.73, and that is at the farthest bale sell point. So we are going to be doing a little bit more running this go around in order to get all of these bales sold. I am watching the price of both because right now this price is dropping for the 57.73 and the other one was 57.03, but it is on the rise. So I will be keeping an eye on that throughout the day as we run back and forth, just so we are getting the very best price possible for our bales, because that money is going to be oh so sweet. Man, I'm super excited for this. This is also bringing on the downtime of the year where we're going to fast forward through quite a bit of time, because I really don't have anything to do until planting season and harvest season of the barley. So those are kind of the next things to go. I'm going to have to take a look and see exactly what it is I want to plant and how I want to do that. I am still doing pretty good on my silage from last year's corn harvest, so, or turned it into chaff, but you know what I mean. We still have a full silo on that, so I don't think I have to do corn. Maybe one or two fields again like we did this year, and that's just for the ear corn and CCM. So that should be pretty nice, and I think if I pick two decent sized fields this year for that, I think we'll have a pretty good turnaround on our corn for that. There is a possibility that I could leave everything fallow this year, and we can go ahead and just jump into the harvest, get all the fields prepped and ready for next season. I guess, well, not this upcoming, but the following season, and go through all of year 7 with just the barley harvest and doing our field grass and our alfalfa. Really, we could probably get away with that and just continue to make money. That's something I could do off screen, just jump through that time. Would really help progress things along, because that'll help fatten up a lot of our cattle as well, and I would just have to focus on feeding them every day and everything like that. So that is an option also. But let me go ahead, let me quick jump to the sell point, and then I'll bring you guys right back in on that. Alrighty, so we are coming up to the entrance for the sell point. We'll go ahead in here and get all of these bales sold. That'll give us a rough idea of how much we're going to make. I believe I have 2 more trailer loads of bean straw. So these are the big, what is it, the 180 bales. So they are the bigger round bales. I'm not sure how much we're going to get for them. Hopefully we get a fairly decent price and we are able to reach my goal of $250,000 at the end of all of these being sold. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure if that is gonna happen, but I can hope. Can't I? Can't we just hope? Fingers crossed. Put down in the comments right now, what do you guys think we make by the end of this episode? What do you guys think the overall income will be, or the overall amount of money we will have at the end of this? So here we go. Here we go. Load number 1. We have to back up just a little bit more to make sure all of it sells. There we go. Still bringing in that money. 16, 19. Oof. Oof. I do not think with that we are going to get our goal of $250,000. But we will see. I will go ahead. I'll grab the rest of these bales and we will come on back and see where we're at. Alright, so we are now heading to the livestock market. We have our 10 yearlings loaded up, and we are going to hopefully hit that $250,000 mark for this video. Unfortunately, the bales, we did not reach our mark, but I did have one extra, I guess, 3/4 of a load to sell off, so that was nice. But unfortunately, the price started to drop, and I think at the end we were selling them for about $56.02. So that kind of hurt a little bit. I lost a little bit of money. I think our last one was right around 15,000 for the load. So roughly on the bales we made $71,000 off of that. So not horrible. I'm not too upset with that. It's definitely money we need, but you know, I really want to try to get that 250 mark. So in day 2, you know, it took me a while to get all those bales loaded up. With that third load, I just was not able to get back to the sell point before they closed. So we, you know, had to go into the next day. I had to take time to feed the cattle before we started getting everything moving. So I don't know, fingers crossed. Hopefully this will do it. or at least bring us really close to completing that goal. And then I gotta figure out, I don't think I'm gonna mulch this episode. I didn't realize how much time I was going to have to put into getting all of those bales collected up and, get them to the sell point. I've spent a lot of time on this video as it is, so I am kind of rushing. I am doing all of this the night before this video comes out. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to leave this with pretty much just a selling episode. And then we can, jump back into things with the weekend coming up. I'll be able to do a little bit more, have a little bit more time and stuff like that. So, fingers crossed. Let us back up into here. Hit our point. We are, oh, yes! We're going to sell them. We're going to get $50,000 for those cows. We are sitting at $266,646. That is awesome. Oh, I am so thrilled with that. Oh, man, that is a good feeling to have that amount of money sitting in our bank account. Oh, that has me so happy. So we're going to pull up here to the main road right quick. We'll stop right here. And we will jump in here. We will go down to the bank. And we are going to pay back a decent amount of our loan. So let us go ahead. I think if I take us down to $101,000, I think that'll be a good price for us to sit at right now. And that leaves us with only $700,000 left, which in retrospect is not bad. We started this off with $1.2 million in debt, and we have almost reached the halfway point for paying that back. So that is awesome. We are sitting at 12:30. There's not a whole lot left for me to do on this day. I think I'm going to call it a day once we get back to the farm. So what I will do is I will leave you guys here. Thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to read what you guys said down in the comments on what you thought we were going to make this episode. I appreciate you guys, and I hope I catch you next time. As always, happy farming.